I'm so nervous right now because it's the first time I had an interview with you. And can you please tell us more about your journey in the crypto space?
Yeah, so I've been in crypto for like 15 years, something like that. I run Step Finance, and we also run Crossroads as one of our brands. We have about 5 different brands as part of Step Group, we call it. So we have Crossroads, we have Step, we have All Stars, we have Remora, we have Solana Floor as well, the media company. So yeah, look, we do a lot of things, but essentially it's all about onboarding more people into crypto, whether it's educational events, whether it's conferences like this, or whether it's like real products with, dealing with Solana data like Step Finance. So yeah, my journey in crypto has been a long one. I've seen a lot of things, but what I'm really focusing on is really the philosophy behind crypto, right? It's like, why do that? It's because we need a financial system governed by mathematics and not humans. Humans can be corrupted. Humans can have all sorts of different problems. It's better to just have 1 + 1 = 2 governing how things happen rather than some guy says something and therefore that's the truth.
Did you have any biggest aha moment in your life that led you to Step Finance?
I don't think so. I think for Step, we started from a hackathon. So we actually started, we were one of the early Solana projects. So when we started, we were probably the 3rd project in existence, really. There was Radium, there was Serum, and then there was us. And Solana was just another random chain that could have gone to zero tomorrow. But we saw that Solana had the potential to scale, and it is actually what the market needed. The market needed a smart contract type platform where you could build essentially a financial system on chain, but make it fast and cheap and accessible to everyone. And really what Solana does is it allows you to build a financial system, whereas say something like Bitcoin's about being a store of value. You can't build a financial system on Bitcoin. You don't have lenders, you don't have order books, you don't have all the other different things, staking and yield and other kind of stuff that you need in a financial system, whereas Solana does have all of that stuff. So when we first came to Solana, we were like, wow, this is something that can actually achieve all of those goals, and we've been here ever since.
And just out of curiosity, why did you choose Solana to build your Step Finance instead of other chains?
Well, when we started, we actually started as a hackathon project, which was going to simply be a DCA contract. So it was just a thing that you could automate to buy coins, essentially. And 4 years ago, there wasn't 10 billion L2s like there is now. There was really only like 1 or 2 other ones, and they weren't really that good. You couldn't really use Ethereum to do it because it's too costly and expensive, so you'd never make any money. But Solana was able to essentially like tokenize other things like Bitcoin or Ethereum, and you could build a program to be able to buy those things at a set interval, like a DCA contract. So that's how we started. And really Solana, like why? Well, because it was fast and cheap. That's why. And it still is. It's fast and cheap. And that's why people build on it, right? If you want to build an app, you don't want to be waiting 20 seconds. You don't want to pay like $50 in fees to do something. And you want to be in a place where there's millions of users, and that's what Solana is now. And I think it stems from the fact that it's fast and cheap and you can build anything you want on it.
What exciting you right now in DeFi and Solana?
Well, look, I think all of the projects here at the conference, right? I think we got something like 30, I think, sponsors or something this year. We've got DeFi protocols. We've got people building like cards and stuff that use crypto as deposits. But yeah, in terms of DeFi, I think there's still a long way to go for DeFi. Say lenders, I think there's more to be done in lenders. Order books, we need more order books on chain, and some of the people in the audience would agree with that. We need more order books. We need on-chain central limit order books, CLOBs, and Solana really pioneered that with Serum originally. But we need to bring a lot of the things that you see on a centralized exchange, just do it on chain. It's fundamentally better. You don't have to trust some guy who says that they has the money or not. You can literally see if the money's there or not. So that's fundamentally a better thing for the world.
Yes, thank you so much, George. And what can we expect for Step Finance this coming 2025?
Well, I think we want to be scaling all of our different brands. In terms of Step, data is everything that we really focus on, we care about. So we're going to be introducing more APIs, making sure that we improve performance. Essentially, if you need data on Solana, Step probably has a lot of what you're looking for. We have transaction history, which is very important. So to be able to get information about what happened to your wallet back in time. If you go to a block explorer, you don't see that information. They're not able to really tell you what this TXID actually did at a point of time, whereas on Step you can. And we also have a portfolio API showing real-time values of wallets which have positions in, let's say, hundreds of different Solana protocols. So that's what we're focusing on, and really, so it's about scaling the data side of things for Step. Whereas for events, we want to do more events. We want more people coming to the events, more countries, anything that we can do to grow the number of people in crypto.
There's a lot of talk about Solana, DeFi, revival. But some people say it's still just insiders trading with each other.
Ooh, who are
Yeah.
these people? I want to find them.
So how does Step Finance plan to actually bring in new real users, not just, recycle the same liquidity?
Okay, this concept of everyone's trading against themselves, I mean, you can go and see this on chain to prove that is true or isn't true. In most of the cases, when people think about trading, probably people that joined crypto in the last 12 months, they think of the word meme coins.
Yes.
There's millions of participants in that market. So it's not like there's one guy. There's often one guy making the coin, but there's often millions of participants trading them. And you can see that on chain. You can see the number of addresses that are interacting. In terms of what we're doing, I mean, we have events. So, for example, Solana All Stars, one of our brands, we have 10,500 people every month visiting our in-person events. We have 100 events in 6 countries around the world. So essentially, we are literally doing the onboarding ourselves. And why are we doing that? Because no one else is doing it. So we might as well do it. And we're doing education along the way as well. So when we talk about what are we doing to onboard? Well, we're doing everything we can. We're onboarding people at Step. We have been for many years. And we're doing educational content. People go to meetups, they learn. And it's literally the biggest crypto meetup organization in the world right now. So we're doing everything we can to onboard more people, but not just onboard people to trade meme coins. It's about learning about actual products. What's staking? How do I make a wallet? Why should I back up my wallet? What's a DeFi protocol? How do I use a lender? All these sorts of things. If we can do more of that, I think that will benefit the rest of the ecosystem because people will see that there's more things to do than just buy a coin and hope that it goes up.
Yes, it's actually true that people should do their own research before anything else. And
Yes.
thank you so much, George, for answering that question. And do you have any message for our Solana fam?
Well, keep building cool stuff. Definitely get out there. Go to places like this, meetups, conferences. Try and engage with the different teams in the ecosystem. Go and use their products. Literally sign up to their Discord. Go and use the thing. Give them feedback. Tell them what you think is important or not important. It's important that people actively get engaged. And you could say, okay, why would I do that? Well, number one, you might get an airdrop. A lot of people do that. And the people that actually got good airdrops were the people that actually use the products. But number two, I think it's just important to understand what crypto is all about. There's hundreds of projects out there. People should go and use them. There's more than just one thing. So definitely, go and use the projects on Solana. There's hundreds, more than anywhere else. That's my main message.
Last message for people or any advice for someone new to crypto?
I would say read the Bitcoin white paper, number one. I think that's very important. And understand the philosophy about why crypto exists. We want a financial system ruled by mathematics and not humans. We want to be able to have the same certainty that 1 + 1 is 2 versus some guy said something and therefore we should believe him, because that's what the current financial system based on fiat is all about. Whereas crypto, everything's verifiable, prove it on chain, not your keys, not your crypto, all that kind of stuff.
Thank you so much, George. Once again, this is me, Chris Otsumuns, and with the co-founder of Step Finance. Give it up. Thank you so much. We'll be back for more updates here at web3.tv.